am here to react to the second episode of season 4 of Skam, España. One thing I should mention is I obviously am not getting these episode reactions up as quickly as I would like in the week. It's probably going to usually be later towards the end of the week like this, just because the episodes are so long, which don't get me wrong, I love that. I love that they're long and they actually like tell a whole story within the episode. It just makes it extremely more difficult to edit because my laptop always like sounds like it's about to explode when I'm editing a long thing like this, so I have to take frequent breaks in between, and I mean like breaks for like a while, like it'll just kill my battery. So it usually takes me a few days to edit these as opposed to like just a couple. And then also, since I watched the downloaded episode rather than screen grabbing the clips myself, it also takes me, it's just a little more tedious and a little more timely to make sure my reaction and my audio is lining up properly with what is going on screen. So I just wanted to relate that to all you guys, because I know a bunch of people were asking like last week, like, where's the Skam España reaction? And I get it. It's just, it takes me a very long time, and especially if I have other things to do during the week, it's just easier to hop on, film a 2-minute butt-fuck clip reaction throughout the week than it is to try and film a 43-minute video for this. So yeah, I'm excited for the new episode, and let's get started. Oh, she's so pretty! Oh, look who it is. You got something to say to us? Look how pissed Amira is. Are you gonna realize that? Are you gonna realize that she's mad? She doesn't have her card because she got mugged! Yeah, you kind of were in that moment. I feel like Amira's more mad than she's letting on. Like, I feel like she's gotta, like, be honest that she's pissed. Because now she's just gonna push it down, and then if something else happens, like, she's gonna bring this up too. Because she really is sorry. I just feel like Amira's like, oh, it's okay, but, like, clearly, no, it's not. Oh, gosh. Ooh, she's got a fancy camera. She's a professional. Danny. Honey, spill the goss. So that's why I remember she was like, I'm not going to the party, and then we all thought her friend convinced her by being like, oh, you don't want to miss out, but really it was Danny being like, oh, I'm going, that she was like, ooh, I guess I'll go too. You know what's really cute is, I know this is like supposed to take place in April, but because of the weather, it's like the perfect like March into April is like the exact same weather of like September into October, so it matches so well, their outfits and stuff. Like, it literally feels like we're watching it in September, even though I know it's in April. But Danny knows she's Muslim already. Like, this girl was saying her story, the guy found out she was Muslim and then left her for someone else. But Danny already knows, and I think he likes her already. So, like, don't let that bring you down. Yeah, girl. I love her friends in this group. Oh no, don't talk about her and Danny. This is so awkward. That's awkward. She's like, what? Yeah, she can have sex if she wants. She chooses not to. Girl, no, you're not always talking about sex. Like, what? Way to bring the mood down. Was that a bad translation? Because I don't like that she used the R word. But maybe it's just a bad translation. She's wearing the same sweater she was wearing the other day. What the? Do you not own a different outfit? That makes sense, but I could also see where people wouldn't want to come. They wouldn't trust it as much if a bunch of people came. I don't think she meant them specifically. I think she meant the people that are immigrating here and moving here. Ugh. Let her talk, guys. Let her talk and tell her side. Small thing, she got mugged. Oh, this is awkward. This is like your friends fighting in front of you. You're just like, smile. Yep, talk about the food. That's what you're gonna do. She's obviously still mad about it, which is why she shouldn't have just been like, it's okay, because it's something that's still gonna bug her. Aww. He's like, I don't want to do this if you're not here. The kids are gonna miss you. Who else? Yeah, there we go. Don't lie. This guy's like, can I please just deliver my tea? Ah, this is the other man. The other part of the love triangle. Are they trying to set her up without even asking her? Because that's not cool either. He's like, what are you doing? The silence. They're both like, yeah, I think he knows you have all your stuff, like you're leaving. Like, that's just so high school to me. I think that's why it annoys me, because I could see, like, people getting excited about that in high school, like, back when I was, like, giggling and, like, like, we set you up on a blind date without asking, but, like, now, like, and I guess it's not as big deal in high school, but I just feel like now, like, to not ask someone and just set them up, that's just rude. That's taking away someone's autonomy. Like, she told you she likes someone else right now. That doesn't mean she's ready to meet someone else. And it's not fair to him either. Like, even if they had good intentions, which obviously they do, I just feel like you don't do that behind your friend's back. Wait, so she texted them at 7:17 or around then, and they didn't get there till 30 minutes. That's not bad. I guess they wouldn't have been that far away. I thought it was like hours later. Oh, he just wants to hang out with her so bad. It is important. It's Danny, Amira. Look at Lucas. He's like, hello, why am I here? Lucas, cigars are bad for you. They're like, we're trying to save you because you told us, and now you're like, oh, I'll stay. I love Lucas and Ava's friendship. I'm so glad they made up. That's fair. That's fair. Aww. Nora and Amira, they don't hang out a lot. This is interesting. I do feel like maybe it's because they have the extra clips, but I do feel like it doesn't feel like Nora's overtaking Amira's season like it did with Nora and Sana, you know? Like, I feel like Amira gets her own clips that don't just involve Nora. Like, Nora has those clips on her own time, and I like that. This boy is so in love with her. He's not even trying to be subtle. I mean, I do feel bad because remember how he broke up with her in season 3? He was like, I think we just spent too much time together. Yeah. I like that we don't even name him. We just call him that psychopath. Amira coming in clutch. She's like, we're going, we're going. Come on. What did they tell the dad? The dad's just like, what am I doing? I love her dad. I love their relationship. Yes, honk that horn. Come on. Amira's going to ham. I love this. Oh no! I'm sorry, old people, but we don't have time for this. The dad is just like, aw. Oh, look how excited. She's such a good friend. She knew this is what she wanted. Oh, yeah, happy. Yes! Now just be together and be happy and stay here. They're playing Simply the Best is the song. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah. She's out of breath for it. She's like, whew, that was stressful. Oh, I'm so happy. Hopefully, yeah, now they can be happy and we can move on. And I like that this was a lot better than going behind her back and emailing William like Sana did, because I feel like this was like truly like she wanted her friend to be happy and she saw and heard what Nora was saying about how she was confused. She gave Nora that choice. I mean, she was like, let's go, blah, blah, but like Nora figured out what they were doing pretty quickly and could have put a stop to it. So I feel like this was a lot better because it's respecting your friend and like she just did it out of the goodness of her heart and out of seeing what Nora wanted and listening to Nora as opposed to going behind her back and being like, I gotta get Nora away from Yusuf and all that. Like, I feel like this is so much nicer, you know? And it's sweet that instead of having her season overrun by Nora, in the second episode, Amira steps up and helps them realize that they love each other. I think that's really, really sweet. Also, the fact that she brought the dad is just my favorite part of this whole thing. Look at all those E's in the hay. He is most definitely Chris's brother. Backward shot. Is that bread in her hand? Because that looks delicious. Don't say that to your parents. Yeah. Yikes. I get where both of them are coming from. It's hard. Damn, she's got some sass to her with her parents. Stop calling me. I'm busy. Oh, she's having flashbacks. Yeah, that's scary. She was alone. She didn't have her ID or Metro card, so she couldn't go anywhere. And like she said, it's not about the money. It's the safety aspect of someone took away her safety. She got a lot going on, and it's been exactly 2 weeks. I'm very scared. Of course, that's one of the things, too, that's weighing on her. Control my bed. What? Is someone there? Oh, has he? Has he now? Oh, he must feel so bad because he was there too. Well, he's okay. Think about why. I knew he would. I knew he would have. I mean, she basically admitted she has feelings for him. Why else would it piss her off? But I like too, did you notice? I mean, I get probably some people are going to be like, he's being so persistent, not listening to her. But, I mean, she was a little bit more persnickety with him, but he was also the one that was like, I'm not leaving until you tell me what's wrong. Like, a lot of her friends, like, accept when she's like, it's fine, when it's clearly not. And don't push the issue. He, though, was like, I'm not leaving until you say, like, he noticed. So I feel like that could be a thing that they're trying to show. Like, he sticks around. I'm like, my hand is like, I'm like, what are they gonna say? I'm like shaking. Is he still in? Hold on. Danny? This is like Yusuf and Sana. Didn't they have a moment like this where they talk through the door? Is he still there? Thank you. Oh, he's still. She's just waiting there. He's like, yeah. Oh, okay. That's fair. Look at her face. She's stunned. She's like, wait, does that mean what I think it means? I am so. He likes her too. I knew it. Look at her face. She's like, oh, this is bad. They like each other. They better end up together, or I'll be sad. I'm before I even started this season, like knowing there was gonna be a love triangle, I have said to myself many times, and this is so sad, I know, but like this year's just been so rough that if they like put Danny and Amira together and then they don't actually end up together by the end, that'll be the thing I think that breaks me. Like it's just been too much. I just need some good. Just gonna open the door. Open the dang door. Oh, look at his face. He's got a Jake Peralta kind of look to him, which I think is why I love him so much. Oh, he's so cute. I still can't wait to see Chris's reaction. Because if Chris and her fight too, that might cause issues. Because who's he gonna side with? His friend? His friend. Why can't I speak today? Because who's he gonna side with? The girl that he likes and that likes him, or his sister, you know? I think he of all people knows that Chris can be kind of a dum-dum sometimes, and we saw that in her season where he was like, you're kind of a dum-dum sometimes. So it'll be very interesting because I feel like they're definitely setting up, like I said in episode 1, that there's gonna be some strife between Chris and Amira, because I think definitely out of the girls too, Chris, well maybe Ava too, but Chris being the one that Amira is closest to does definitely like to go out and party. I just feel like what's gonna happen is that something's gonna happen, and then because we already saw it with her mom where Amira was like throwing back in her face something that happened a while ago at the restaurant, and the mom being like, oh, I hate that you always bring this up. So like obviously that's a thing Amira does, and I can see that being something she does with Chris, where Chris does something stupid, maybe even somewhat innocuous, like not as big a thing as leaving her alone, but just Amir is going to explode and be like, this is what you always do. This is like when you left me, blah, blah, blah. And Chris is going to be like, I thought we were past this. Like, I thought you accepted my apology, and get like really angry and upset. And then they're upset at each other. And then Danny's going to be in the middle of it because it's his sister and his crush. And I just feel like I can see the tension building already. And I mean, there's also that love triangle aspect, but I also kind of like that if there is going to be like another girl in the season that takes kind of a big chunk of the time, instead of having it be Nora, having to be Chris, who we've seen be set up in previous seasons as her really best friend and also as Danny's sister, who Amira has a crush on and who likes her. I feel like it's setting up very nicely, so it's not going to feel so out of the woodworks and just like it's taking away from Amira's time, if that is what that happens. So I really, really like this episode. If you have seen it, please feel free to leave your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Also make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!